So, Philip, what do you think Hunter's doing up here?
Well, according to the story, he's probably looking for some ladies looking for a vacation from their vacation, if you know what I mean.
I liked Hunter the series. It reminds me a lot of myself.
What, a fox hunter?
No, just something about him reminds me of me.
I don't see anything close to resembling you. I mean, Hunter's a hard worker, doesn't mind getting his hands dirty, has amazing stories to tell, talks with a southern accent. You don't have any of these qualities.
Philip, I'm from Mississippi. I work hard every day for you, and I'm always telling you stories.
Yes, but they're nothing like Hunter. Wait, is that him walking down the road right now? Pull over and we can talk to him here.
Okay.
Excuse me, are you Hunter?
Look, mister, I swear, she never told me she was married. She had no wedding ring on. I have no feelings towards her. Just let me walk back home and you'll never see me again.
Hunter, I'm not here about that, but I'm sure that's a great story. But I'm here to talk to you about the Welcome Home series on YouTube. I'm Phillip DeGrave, a famous news investigator. And I've watched it and I've already talked to Jackson and Travis, and now I want to talk to you and get your side of the story. It was a very compelling story and I want to get more information about it from you.
Well, sure. I always have time to tell my stories to anyone. You see, this one time I was with some ladies and we were down.
Hunter, well, I'm sure that's a great story. I wanted to ask you more about Welcome Home and your brothers, if you don't mind.
All right, I guess. The story I was about to tell was a lot better than that, though. But go ahead. Fire away.
Thanks, Hunter. And I'm sure it was a great story. But what can you tell me about Jackson that we already don't know from the series?
Oh, boy. Well, how many people will see this? How famous are you?
We are the 267th most watched news team.
In the world?
I wish. No, we are the 267th most popular news coverage in Wyoming.
Okay, so no one will ever see this then.
My mom will.
Okay. Well, the dirt on Jackson is he's a jerk. But I'm sure you already know that. But Jackson is and always has been a jerk. He was a jerk growing up. He's a jerk now. He only thinks about himself and how everything affects him. He's a self-centered jerk and doesn't care about other people. He just thinks about himself. He will grow old alone, and I doubt he will ever have real friends.
He might not have friends, but he has family, right?
We will always be brothers. But the family part will be up to him.
So, do you think he deserved the ranch?
Jackson? No way. I know he thinks he deserved it, but he never did anything to deserve it. I mean, sure, he was great at trying to boss people around, but I never saw him do anything. At least not that helped any of us out. I mean, yeah, you saw him shoot a bear for me, but he shot 6 times, hit the ground 5 of them. Travis is the one that got the bear. Earl's a better shot than him. Wait, I guess he did help once, building the barn. What you didn't see is that he never swung a hammer. All he did was carry the lumber to us and tell us how to put everything together, like we didn't know. Travis and I were ignoring the whole time.
So, did Earl deserve the ranch then?
Earl? Deserve the ranch? There is no one more deserving of the ranch. Earl was at the ranch when everything went down. He was around for the good and the bad. Imagine being there and watching everyone die around him. I couldn't imagine being in his shoes. Plus, they wouldn't fit anyways. His feet are smaller than mine.
So, what's the deal with Travis? The story hinted to a lot of things, but really didn't answer much.
Travis is a complex character. Travis has seen and done so much. He is and always will be an enigma. I mean, the guy has loved more than me and suffered more than anyone I know and yet he's still trucking.
Do you think he'll ever get back with Becky?
That's not for me to answer or guess on. Travis will do what he wants, when he wants. And he won't stop until the job is done.
Well, folks, this is Phillip DeGrave saying we have found out more information than we thought we would. Tune in next time as we talk to Earl.
And cut.
So, may I ask what you're doing up here?
I mean, you can, but the way I see it, the less I tell you, the more I can get away with.
Look, we're driving back to the ranch to talk to Earl. Do you want a lift?
Thanks, but I like to walk. You never know who I might run into.
Do you ever stop chasing?
There's always something funny about men chasing women.
Always?
You see, my dreams are not always with me. They can leave any time. But I'm the one that keeps on chasing them.
Do the women ever chase you?
Sometimes they do. But mostly it's their boyfriends and husbands.
You're quite the character hunter.